NAU hosted a statewide climate summit this past weekend while partnering with both ASU and U of A.
Yeah, Raina, the summit brought together Indigenous leaders, students, researchers, and decision makers to fight climate change over the next 7 generations. NAZ Today's Quiver-Arnold was at the summit and has the report. Quanah?
The Climate 2020 7 Generations for Arizona Summit reflected on the steps needed to generate community-wide and large-scale action on climate change. ASU sustainability scientist Jennifer Vano says climate action won't be solved quickly, but action must come now.
We aren't going to be able to fix these issues overnight, and we also know that the issues are becoming more complex or intertwined, or sometimes we call them wicked, in terms of we might fix one but cause another. But again, these are all issues we deal with today, and so we need to start dealing with them now. It's not a future problem, it's a today problem when we think about these certain types of exposures.
Well-known hip-hop artist and climate change advocate Shutesca Martinez says the indigenous population has much to offer.
Indigenous people aren't just a talking point to point at and say, oh, Native folks, Black and brown peoples are the most affected by climate change. We are also the leaders and the voices who carry a lot of the ancient wisdom passed down from our elders that are going to guide the future of where the world needs to go.
Anne-Marie Chischili, director of the Institute for Tribal Environmental Professionals at NAU, says the indigenous population is quite familiar with adapting to change.
We've been adapting here in the United States to over 500 years of resistance, of 500 years of policies, and so resilience is in our DNA now. And so looking forward at climate change is about what's in here and when it's in here. And you have to be strong. You have to know that no matter what we're going to go through, we're going to make it.
The 2 days of research and discussion wasn't only focused on the challenges of climate change, it's also about the victories.
I really think that some of the lessons we can take from today are thinking about what have we been doing right, but what can we do better, or what other things are we not quite thinking about yet when it comes to adapting to the climate extremes we see now, and then the climate extremes that are projected for the future.
The conversation on climate change is far from over, and many believe that we all play a vital role in preserving the Earth. To find out how you can help, visit climate2020arizona.nau.edu. Quiver-Arnold, NAZ Today.